Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Shadow Gambit, where today, for a number of reasons, I think Teresa has definitely jumped to the top of the resurrection queue. I had to say, like, every member every potential, I guess I should say, member of the team does seem legitimately cool and interesting. It's a lot of fun designs. I'm definitely interested in Peru's mind, but
Teresa,
I think this just makes a lot of sense, and also y'all know how much I like killing guards.
so you chose to bless this charred body with another black pearl. I suppose I should thank you.
Teresa La Ciega. You know I grew up on stories about you and your escapades.
A reputation hard earned. One does not desert the Inquisition lightly. And who are you? Huh? I do not need eyes to see that you are new.
A Fia Monicato. The Marley made me her navigator.
Ha ha ha! Another fool to lead the blind. Very well. We will see what she is made of soon enough, eh, Marley?
Sharpshooter. As always, you notice me watching.
Is the training deck ready? I feel the ash has settled in my bones.
Of course, sharpshooter.
I mean, actually, I just woke you up to ask you a question about why sometimes a skeleton might be sad, but you know, your abilities are cool too. That's fine.
Dicho y hecho.
All right, let's see. Iron Judgment allows Teresa to shoot targets from far away with her crossbow. The crossbow is silent, but the target will make a lot of noise when hit. That's familiar. You do only have the one bolt, so make sure you get it back. All right, just pop this dude. Simple
I am
enough.
judgment. My verdict is final. The future calls.
Wow, they stay standing for a
Iron
really,
judgment.
really
My
long
soul
time.
Forged into a deadly bolt. Let's get a better view.
Okay, she does crouching body carry. Important to note.
I see where this is going.
But yeah, when she shoots people, they stay up for a really, really long time. That's something we need to be aware of when we're using this. Don't leave the bolt in a position where it can't be retrieved. Okay. This is fairly obvious.
Change in position. No mercy given. Death comes to greet you.
So do I just need to run, like, near it? Yeah, okay. I don't have to interact with it.
At least we're past how I can hit targets without eyes. Let fate be our judge. Tria cuervos.
We're so close. Is there a spot that is better for this? Can I get...
I've seen it happen. With kind regards, justice has been granted.
I did that time. Shoot a target from whom I cannot retrieve the thing. But it's fine. We got the key already, right? We don't need it.
The crow flies.
It's just the golden skeleton. You know, he's so conspicuous. I don't know if it actually, you know, is meaningful or anything. Okay, and you get an off-screen indicator when it's off-screen. That's nice.
It's done.
All right, talk to me about my Ashen Judgment. Allows Teresa to blind targets over a long distance, shortening their view cones for a few seconds. Okay, so a long-ranged version of that sensory effect is interesting. Obviously, Ifia's thing works on all of the enemy's senses, whereas this just works on vision, so that's something to keep in mind.
Ashen judgment.
They've taken away my my crossbow, so I can't cheat here.
Judgment is at hand. The Ashen judgment. Punishment lessened, if not entirely avoided.
Wow, that lasts a remarkably long time, way longer than I was expecting.
Flies.
Varies for different guard types. Okay. And I'm assuming she has the slow, yeah.
Dicho y hecho.
Yeah, wow, that is a really long distance.
Ash for your eyes. A simple tool.
There you go, that's how you do it.
It's done. Their crimes are mild. The crow has claws.
Well, for all the good that alarm's gonna do you.
Another scar.
I feared your body would fall to ash completely.
My soul might be scorched by the maiden's fire, but there is still fight in me.
I forgot there was a guy still alive down here.
Let fate be our judge.
When you think about it, really, that's my fault. I should have, I could have dealt with that. Well, let's apply what seems to be an extremely good skill set all in concert here.
Can you conjure up a challenge for the White Crow? We will see.
Okay, so you have vision of this guy.
Judgment is at hand. In the land of the blind, impossible.
Is that?
Right, gotta stay low still. It abbreviates their view cone, it doesn't remove it.
Change in position. Avert your gaze. La pequeña muerte. El muerto al hoyo.
Easy.
Once more onto the breach. A slap on the wrist. A bolt for your skull. Blood will flow. Silence descends.
Okay, wow, it takes a really long time for her to get back on her feet after firing the crossbow bolt.
Come swirling. Ah,
Good to know.
Swift justice.
We do not have to kill this guy. I
see
guess
where
let's
this is
not.
going.
There's a whole ship going on up here. Pff, capture memory. Like I'm gonna make a mistake. Come on now.
Filed for review.
Alright, where's the key? The key is up there. Okay. Does anybody have vision to that? No, not at all.
I send you my resolve. Let's get a better view. I am your executioner.
So tired.
I mean, that seems pretty good, right?
The future calls. Rodarán cabezas.
Actually, I should pick him up.
Arriba. Through the flames.
Okay, that was almost bad.
Someone is neglecting their
It's
task.
done.
Have you forgotten your task?
For easy to use. One bolt, one life. Death comes to greet you.
Oh, she won't just jump down 2 stories? What kind of dedication is this?
Once more onto the breach.
Hello? Are you here?
Don't love this guy just kind of wandering erratically.
Judgment is at hand. I send you my ash.
Come now, duty calls, chop chop.
My strength returns.
Okay, good enough. Not much of a challenge at all, in fact. So yeah, she seems extremely powerful. I know I say that about every one of them, but it's
You have
true.
mastered all challenges, sharpshooter. Now, you are needed down in the Riddle hold.
So yeah, this is going to be the interesting part.
The future calls.
Teresa.
I, here to fight the soulless Inquisition and drive back the madness of the Maiden's Fire. That is all, yes? Then the White Crow shall return to her roost. Should you have need of me, you will find me there.
Oh, I thought we were gonna... I thought more was going to happen at this point. Like, I know we haven't solved the riddle yet, but... Okay. Well, never mind. That's pretty
I
straightforward.
believe it's time we unearth the secrets of the Riddle hold. Talk to Estelle when you are ready.
Slice!
Okay, maybe we are about to. But first, there's this critically important thing going on. Where does Teresa hang out? Oh, probably in the crow's nest, yeah? Or...
Bien sûr.
She's headed up there in any case.
Quelle surprise! Hey, Teresa. You're wise, aren't you?
If by wise you mean old, then yes.
Excuse me. I presume you must get this a lot.
Age is the least of my worries, Gael. But how can I help you? Or have you just come by for my sunny disposition?
Well, there is a skeleton on the Marley which is full of sorrow. I am out of ideas on how to cheer him up.
Have you asked?
Asked what?
Why he's sad?
No. I've tried to cheer him up by shooting him into the ocean.
I see. Well, I can say from personal experience that few want their problems solved for them. Most of us just want someone to listen.
That makes sense. I owe you one. Thanks a lot. D'accord.
I will say that is not consistent with my experience of humans, but fine, that's what the game wants to do. Maybe it's truer of skeletons.
Bonjour, little skeleton.
Hello.
I think I ought to apologize. I never even asked if you wanted to be cheered up. I just shot you into the ocean.
Still, thank.
Do you want to talk about what ails you?
Can't talk.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pry.
Literally. No talk.
Are you sad because you can't talk?
Yes.
Aha! I know exactly how you feel. Before I started writing poetry, I struggled immensely to speak with confidence.
What is poetry?
What a question. I think everything written is, at least if you want it to be. I personally think it helps when it rhymes.
Rhymes?
Yes, like moisture and cloister.
My moisture likes cloister.
Maybe I didn't give you the best starting point, but yes, that's the spirit. Why don't you play around with this a little longer, and I'll get back to you after I talk to the other skeletons.
Moisture.
Okay, well, I mean, I do love the idea of helping this poor fellow with his speech impediment. I'm not necessarily
Let's
sure
not ask
that
for-
poetry, or especially rhyming verse, is the way to go about that, but...
Salut, skeletons!
Hello.
I wanted to let you know that cloister rhymes with moisture.
Why?
I skipped over a couple of crucial steps. As per trying to raise your mood, I thought you'd be interested in rhyming a bit.
Cloister. Moister. Bland.
It seemed to work with the other skeleton. Alright, I have to see what your sad companion is up to. See you later. Swiftly.
This is going very strangely.
Gale, here is poetry. My cloister likes moisture. My moisture likes cloister. Everybody likes moisture.
That's it. He's hit it on the head.
The oyster is bad.
It's straightforward.
Straightforward.
I feel like poetry relishes in variety. See, you've mainly stuck with cloister and moisture. Can you connect anything else with oysters, maybe?
Sand.
The oyster likes sand.
But it tastes very bland.
Much better. For the second part, maybe something that comes from the heart?
My head full. I feel their pull.
Very succinct.
Can you share poetry?
You want to hear something I wrote?
Please.
I think I have something written. Come to my corner on the Marley in a bit.
We have just taken our first steps toward the Red Marley's open mic night.
You've brought everyone.
Shared.
The more the merrier. Let me read it for all of you then. I heard it's about the journey, not the destination. While I think of where I'm going, I'm filled with reservation. My heart stopped beating, but no, my feelings did not. Yet my confidence is fleeting since I've been shot. Now I stand on board and gaze upon the sea, while the wind haunts echoes of my soul, and I utter words meant for you, just to me.
Not sure. Beating? Fleeting. Thank you.
Ere we dance
That
this
seemed to
grim
reach them a little
fandango.
better. I'll check in with them in a while.
Okay. Let's see what the monkey has to say.
I like long shots.
Wait. Pat the monkey. Nope, still no. Okay. I thought maybe things had changed. You know, our relationship has sort of deepened and blossomed, but nope, same deal as before. It's a good thing we all carry around so many spare bananas. Yeah, you don't have to be stealthy right now.
Aye.
Okay, have to be Aphia.
What's in it for me? Always move forward. Ahoy there, Estelle. You know where we're going. Yes, yes. Riddle hold now, bananas later.
Gale is stunned by what has just transpired. Can barely even process it.
The path has opened.
Proceed, navigator.
Hello.
I'll be there soon. Well, well. Another ominous door. Look at that skull. I'd say it's missing an eye.
An eye. Tell me, do you know where the captain's nickname came from?
Black Eye Mordecai. Always assumed he got that in a brawl.
A brawl, please. It was because he truly had a black eye. He claimed that it was once touched by a creature from the deepest below, and if he didn't keep it covered, it would show him the future and drive him mad.
Futures left untold. So that's the final relic. And where's his black eye now?
That is the catch. Most likely, the captain's eye is still in the captain's skull.
Sure, makes sense.
The one Ignatia has, I presume.
Aye, Navigator. We must take it from her.
Well, I can't see that being a problem.
We must prepare our move against Ignatia. I have gathered everyone at the map table.
Consider it done.
How can I help you?
Hold on, there's chatting to do.
Ifia, what brings you here?
I'd like to hear your tale. How did you get on the Marley?
Where to begin? I certainly got my sea legs long before Mordecai fished us out the ocean.
Yes, that's very apparent. Wait, what? The captain fished you out of the sea?
Sure did. I'd been wandering the depths for a long while whilst Reginald here. And one day, we came across a dangling anchor chain in the middle of aquatic nowhere. Right, there were a couple of hammerhead sharks milling about, but they're mostly a nice bunch. Sir Reginald, you can't project from one hammerhead to all hammerheads you'll ever meet. Anyways, we saw the chain, and it was such an odd sight in the middle of nowhere that I grabbed onto it.
And then?
I suppose the Marley felt the tug and just started to reel me in. I considered letting go, but the thought of getting onto a ship once again was just too tempting. Aye, and I sort of got tangled up with the chain, maybe a bit. Once I was up on deck, Captain Mordecai approached me and said I owed him for damaging his anchor. He argued since I so readily carried one on my back anyways, we'd surely come to an arrangement. Truth be told, I thought I'd only stay until the next harbour. But after getting to sail on the Marley, it's hard to imagine ever working on another ship again.
Yeah, there are some things that are unique about this particular arrangement. I get that.
Straight to the point.
Everyone, Ignatia holds the final key to the captain's riddle. A dangerous mission lies ahead. We will steal her trophy from the sea fort, Gran Alcazar.
About time we get payback for that ambush. Très bien. She will not see us coming this time.
Ah, another clash between us and that hulking hammer hag.
I have a bolt for Ignacia right here. Her judgment is long overdue.
A feast awaits us. Victory is on the menu.
There's something we should not ignore. Ignatia dangled Mordecai's skull before us like a fat purse.
Aye, she knew we'd need his black eye.
Ample time to prepare a trap, eh? We best tread carefully. I say we split the crew. Have two well-balanced teams. One team heads in first to claim the skull. Should things turn sour, the other comes to the rescue.
I think that's agreeable. We will go with your plan. Chart a course to Gran Alcazar as soon as you can. Let's take back what's ours.
That's some solid logic. Also, you know, there is only room for 3 people in the boats, so that helps. That helps to make this obviously the right decision. So we're already halfway to another upgrade here.
Where to, Navigator? Gran Alcazar. This Inquisition fortress is a bleak insight into the world the Zealots envision. Behind its impregnable walls, every stone has been carefully arranged to conform with their grand design. Acolytes undergo rigorous training at the barracks and smithing, their schedule planned down to the second. At the Divinatorium, the Zealots peer into the Maiden's fire to gain their crazed visions, before resting their mind at the gardens. Pilgrims arrived here daily to pray at the open cathedral, a monument to the Inquisition's self-aggrandizing history. Since Ignatia has taken residence here, Gran Alcazar has been closed to pilgrims, no doubt in preparation for some vile rite of hers.
Okay, well, this is marked as a long one. Although, you know, what that means is certainly up for interpretation. I'll tell you what, before we get started here, I am actually going to do something real quick. I'm just going to drop a jump cut in here. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Let us head into the Lion's Den here.
Set a course, Navigator.
So this seems like a nightmare. We very likely are not going to get it all down this episode, but let's have a look. You can never have enough skulls on board a pirate ship, or you know, in basically any other kind of social situation. It's just universally true. More skulls is more good. And we are led to believe this is a really good one.
On the horizon, I sense no patrolling vessels nearby.
Rather convenient, wouldn't you say?
Agreed. I will hide in the nearby keys, in case she attempts an ambush at sea.
So, how do we get behind those walls?
Their defenses are tough, but not impenetrable. I suggest we take the Pilgrim's Landing.
What about Mordecai's skull?
It is there, out in the open. The Custodes is shielding it. Not enough to hide it.
A juicy prize, eh? Ignatia has put her pieces into place. Our move it is. Remember, we need 2 teams of equal strength. One to go in first, the other as backup. That's the one I'll be in.
Very well, Navigator. Choose the Pilgrim's Landing, then select the members of the first team.
It is a real bummer that Aphia is on the second team, because, you know, her ability to teleport through a wall would be really useful here. So, we definitely want to split up Toya and Sulady. We have 3 people who can take enemies out at a pretty considerable range. Splitting up Toya and Sulady will ensure that one person, or each team has at least one person who can swim as well. I think let's have it be Toya and 2 of the long range people here. Because I think that team's going to be overall a little bit safer, and then the lack of a third long-range person on the second team will be made up for by the fact that, you know, Aphia obviously is very powerful. So what, like John and Teresa maybe? Or I probably want, let's have it be Gale. I want to split up the 2 long-range lethal attackers. Gale can only knock people out at range, so yeah, I feel pretty okay about that. And both of these teams are very powerful. Alright, so...
I've been wondering, how did Ignatia get the better of Mordecai?
Must we really talk about it now, Navigator?
We're about to recover his remains. I'd say as good a time as any, eh?
Very well. Ignatia ambushed us at sea. One of her blasted rites had limited my power. There were no memories that could help us. The captain went over to disrupt her rite.
He told you to run, didn't he?
I'll never forget his words. Flee, Marley. You know what she's after. Follow the clues. Find my treasure. And that is what we will do, Navigator. The last piece of the puzzle awaits.
Well, if you say so.
Move like water.
Alright, so it looks to me like
Good timing, Marley.
we can make just like this ladder traversal up to here and then probably jump down, right? We can walk up the slope roof to onto this surface, and that gives us access to, you know, the inner bits, at least. We're gonna have to figure some stuff out from there. I don't love that it locks us into this side. Do we have a way? Is there another way up? There doesn't seem to be.
You could do better than that.
Ooh, okay. This door would be good. Maybe we want to go this way. Or I suppose, you know what? We could just cross here. Yeah, this door lets us both inside and up onto that roof. So the question then becomes, is it easier to get here or here to cross? This is an exit. And we're probably going to want it open anyway, so I guess let's head that way. So obviously this guy's watching the custodies, but he is gonna get what's his name?
Hear the waves singing.
Okay, this is a trap we can use to just knock out one of those dudes, the patroller, for free, and I think we had a better take that.
A wise decision.
Simple.
Little early, perhaps, maybe just a little bit. In my defense, I thought he was gonna walk more like straight this way.
Aye.
There we go. All right, they won't actually do anything about that, I don't reckon.
The tides are big. No one. Let's go under for a bit.
So in order
Must be a mistake.
to get this
What
guy,
happened?
yeah,
Cruel
sheesh.
twist of fate, perhaps.
You picked the right bone.
This must have happened for
My
a reason.
power lies below.
All right, there we go. I'd like to wait for you to turn back around and go back to your normal job before we
I'm always.
make any more movement on this particular plan.
I follow the plan.
Was it negligence? Or simply bad luck?
Because I really don't need this acolyte seeing me when I'm standing up to kill
meant
the
to be, I
commissarius.
Nothing to it.
Sufficiently skewered. I'm here. Move with speed.
All right.
I'm feeling blue.
I don't look up to anybody.
I should probably remember to do this. Okay, we're loaded up, and we have an exit, and we have an entrance. I'm feeling pretty positive about that. So there's a commissarius right here. We could just stay close to the wall and maybe hurry up the ladder. Yeah, this lantern is like a little bit of a problem.
The depths call.
Does John need
Affirmative.
line of sight to the person, or they just have to be on the level?
In this place
Okay.
time.
That's interesting. So we could try to do a distraction. How far can I throw the firecracker? Not that far. But I'm thinking if we could just turn this guy away, we could have John take that guy out, take out the commissarius from the
Sure as
below.
the storms. Little bombs.
Gotta get a little bit more.
Another ace in the hole.
All right, let me see if this will work. Actually,
I'm glad your memories
gotta
are
be
still
very
working.
careful how I throw this.
I do resist the noise.
Okay, as soon as that guy turns around,
Through me.
do you finish animating in time?
No one
do.
returns from the
Darkness
dead.
will not shelter you forever.
Coming, Sir Reginald. Nothing changed here, I see.
Fool's prank, it
That guy
seems.
doesn't look
Very well.
quite far enough to the side to see this. Most people are looking in the wrong direction, or their vision cones just don't extend far enough into the dark. I think we can pick this one up too. This one's just free.
Let's remember.
Death is not
That's all.
defeat.
Another sunken soul.
All right. It's going suspiciously well so far.
Turtles would like that.
I mean, obviously the whole thing's a trap.
Ready to serve.
Swiftly.
She won't just automatically interpret that order as go through the building. That's okay. It makes sense.
Mr. Mercury, at the ready.
Let's try a new recipe.
Okay.
The cursed would laugh at you.
So, we've got some access here. We're inside the wall. This is... Where's our prize? That's a key, which we probably need. Prize is down there, actually. I don't need to get inside this wall at all. We're inside enough. Well then, I guess actually... We're just making for this door. Which
That
is
sounds spicy.
doable, probably.
Bien sûr.
Cut through the shadows.
Just to make sure everybody's
Slice.
actually safe.
Dice.
So what's your visibility? There's a commissarius over
With
there.
the seas again. Ah, glad.
But he doesn't really walk over. It kind of seems like, you know, for all of the guard density, there are remarkably few positions where they're actually watching each other. Okay, obviously we had to watch out for that a little bit. But yeah, I think we can just scoop this guy now.
A memory worth capturing.
And doing so puts out his lantern, which is nice.
Food for the turtles.
And I think right now
It's good to be remembered.
we can all
Preparation.
Let's not
make
ask
for
for
this. It's really just this guy and that other patrol who would be able to see us entering. So let's just get over here while the getting is good. Okay, you can sometimes see your friend on the wall. But this is an acolyte, a normal acolyte, who could be convinced to move away with a firecracker or something.
Is the skulls
As you command.
Nothing penetrates a custodian's will.
Can you hear the waves singing? A pirate's delight.
Ready
Alright,
for
let's
action.
see
Nobody will
if
find me here.
let's see if I can pull this guy far enough to the side for this to work.
A little spectacle just for you.
Is he gonna get all the way over there?
mince the rights of inquiry?
Oop, I did not mean to do that.
Come on, Sir Reginald.
Boy, we are right on the edge of that.
No one returns from
Honestly, I wouldn't be upset if the game had
May come back.
had not given me that one, because I don't think I deserved it. Alright, so obviously, like, this area is incredibly well lit. We got Kindred standing guard over the actual custodies. Patrolling acolyte who can probably be drawn off into a position to just die.
I like long shots.
Yeah, I think if we,
Balanced.
yeah, let me try something.
Enough time to
Hey!
the right. It'll be tight. But if the maiden is with us,
So I'm gonna throw...
Preparing the ingredients.
I'm gonna throw this up here so that we can teleport back to it in a hurry, in case my brilliant plan doesn't work. I wonder, should I maybe just throw... we could throw a firecracker up here and it would probably draw up both of those acolytes. And nobody else can really see up onto the wall.
Where is the Inquisitor now?
Dreadvine's Cove, I believe.
Is that? Do you think the cursed will attack?
Okay, I have a
They've run
plan.
themselves bloody on our walls.
back to the sea. Aye. Nothing changed
cannons
here, I
loose.
see.
Quelle surprise!
I'd like to get them both if I can. So we have to throw up more like... I'm gonna make sure this is actually gonna catch them. Alright, something like that. So I need the Katashiro over,
For my blade.
like over here.
Are there enough
Very traditional.
Candles, incense, Ashen kindle.
Draw the two of them up here, just gut them both at once with our various teleport murders.
A good starter.
Make sure we got to be very careful about that guy's positioning. I think we want to throw it now, because it's going to take them some time to come check it out, right?
They always forget.
Will they come up here to investigate?
to the sea.
Okay. That's as good as it's getting, I think. So to be clear, okay. When I do this, we're killing the top left guy. So you snatch the other one. Ah, shoot. Wow, that is some line of sight.
My blade in my eyes.
I'll step on a shell.
Anyone?
I'm out of energy. Help me.
Oh, she was just in the building, right?
You are the.
The fire will guide me.
Okay.
The dish takes serving.
Come on, get her up, get her up, get her up, get her up, get her up. People keep seeing me, but as long as I keep killing everybody who's seeing me as they're doing it, it doesn't really matter too much, I don't think.
Better old than sorry.
Alright, so John can just grab that dude. Yeah, this Yudex is seeing us, but I don't think is actually in a position to do anything about it. Like, I don't know that they have line of sight for a projectile given the height difference. Somebody got up into a position where it matters.
Yes, I'm hot.
Preparation.
Our time has not yet come.
Simple.
She is imminent.
The cannon is mightier than the sword.
Death is not defeat. I'm.
Hey, man. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I'm getting a little overwhelmed here because there's a lot of guys all at once.
Damn it. I'm out. Get to me.
Let's go under.
This is working remarkably well. Get underground again. Ah, there we go. Okay. Well, so that's not salvageable. We almost did it. We almost killed actually a really huge number of them. So it was this acolyte at that edge of his patrol. And this Yudex is... Yeah, this Yudex is also a problem. The Yudex shouldn't be visible to anybody because they're standing in the dark. Oh, right, except the other Yudex has the classic, what do you call it? The classic improved sight.
To the sea.
All right. Let me try some stuff. We got to clear up these sight lines a little bit. The thing I wanted to do will work, but we have to prep it a little is all. Now, we can't get a Yudex to move with trickery, right?
Oui.
I'm feeling blue.
Here, let's have John come through here.
My power. Nobody will find me here.
All right. She's got enough of an arm to toss... Oh, not that. There we go. She's got enough of an arm to toss a distraction up into a useful spot here.
They always forget.
Come on, Sir Reginald.
Yeah, her noisemaker is turning out to be fantastic this level.
Is there enough time to prepare them?
Where the wind blows, cannonballs fly. Bien sûr.
All right, so we could try to just draw them further. You know, sometimes you can get a chain firecracker off. It takes them a while to get to the position where they can actually... Yeah, maybe that's all it is.
I like long shots.
We probably would have had to take this person out anyway. But But I'm wondering if we can now just go ahead and grab these two.
Sure as the time.
Alright, so we want to make sure we have distance here. You probably just wait up here in total safety.
A refined decision.
Okay.
Big problem, bigger solution.
I think we do want to wait on the patrol. So we're going to throw the firecracker, back Gale up all the way against the tower door. Wait for these guys to get in range. And then firecracker again. To draw them a little deeper. They need to be deeper. Oh, I didn't actually move the Katashiro. Oh my god. Okay, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
This shall not go unanswered.
Commence the right.
This will occupy them for a
Any
bit.
aberration shall be rectified.
The rites concluded, nothing was found.
Maiden, hone my senses. Measure. Calculate.
Quelle surprise.
Wait.
What part of the
Where
design?
do I put this? A little spectacle,
concluded.
just for you.
Nothing was found.
I can stay out here. I just need to make sure they walk
This
far
shall
enough to be
not go
past.
unanswered.
There we go. Good enough.
Don't mind the lead.
We can do it like this, right? I can just use her and John Mercury to close this up.
No one returns from the dead.
Okay, there we go. Those two are down. It's a little bit different from what I had planned, but it's fine.
Thanks, Molly.
Now the question is... Oh, man. There's an awful lot of Ulysses around here. Can we make a... It will not be trivial. It will not be trivial to just sweep over here. Although, with this guy's light going out right when he goes down, I wonder if Toya could just fast kill him. Let's try
Our
something.
objective is clear.
Let's experiment with this a little bit. Because I'm kind of thinking we need to get into that corner to get rid of this Udex anyway. We'll see. Okay, everybody who could possibly see this door is currently seeing this door, so let's give that a moment.
In a moment.
We could also whistle this guy into a different position, right?
Hey!
Yeah, I'm probably going to want to do that, actually. Well, I do wonder.
Choice.
Skewer the heart.
I don't think this is going to work.
The
No,
heart
the
is
the fast animation is not quite fast enough.
back to this.
All right, how quiet is your movement, Toya?
Quickly.
Pretty quiet, actually.
Kaizoku Katana. This will suffice. The dish takes shape.
I don't know. That doesn't need to be on, right? There's no reason to leave that.
The fight begins.
Okay.
Prepare for death. I will be back.
Who disturbs my sacred task?
His whistle is very
Going
loud.
in.
This
Oh, shit.
Strange. How unexpected. It will be done. Victory is mine.
Yeah, the fact that he pulled a guard from outside the wall with his whistle is actually hugely problematic. Who is that? That's just okay. There's just two guys down here.
Move like water.
Shoot. Forgot about the view cone that I was trying to avoid the whole time. We can just get rid of these two, I guess. It shouldn't be too hard.
The dish takes shape.
They seem to be pretty isolated.
Skewer the heart. I am the blade.
I'd feel more comfortable if this commissarius was not looking in this direction, even though he clearly can't see us.
The heart is pierced.
Okay, now that that is done.
Quickly.
I think those are the only people who are in range, right?
You may return here.
Yeah, we tagged the commissarius down there potentially, but it doesn't matter because commissarii do not leave their posts.
The oldest tricks are the best. I will be back.
All right,
Fine noise.
No mere animal.
should be functional this
On my
time.
way.
Is that?
Burn the cursed maiden.
Huh?
All in one motion.
Grant me the strength required.
That person like objectively did not hear me there, which is annoying.
Good taste.
Like the cone was just starting to fill, and all of a sudden the alarm went off.
Move with speed.
It's pretty bizarre.
A simple method of deception.
All right,
Let's
like
add
right about
Makama.
here.
What is
Horrid thing made that noise.
You never swing your vision away.
Maiden, I call for the right of alarm.
The patroller, right. There are so many things to manage here.
Move like water.
This is a little bit more like what I was expecting, where you're constantly dealing with like 500 vision cones. The rest of the level up to this point has been very easy.
This will suffice. Agatta.
All right, may as well take that one out while we're over here. The patroller is now moving away.
I never
useful
forget.
I will be back. Final noise.
You fiend.
All right, the first strike turns off the light, which makes me feel a little bit better.
7 times. The fight begins.
Okay, and now that we've got that down,
Very sensible, Molly.
okay, all the way over here.
The dish takes shape. My special technique. Nakama. That sounds
Would I be able to
nice.
whistle it from up here?
The oldest tricks are the best.
Yes.
All right now. Who was that?
Simple.
Okay,
7 cuts.
so now we can just drop both the Ulysses simultaneously if that looks viable. You can't see up there. The patroller can't see up there. Yeah.
I'm going in.
All right.
Oi.
Doesn't really matter who we have do this. At least I hope not.
Good capture, Mark.
Balanced to perfection.
No kill. Are you? Huh? Are you not able to do a drop kill? Didn't even occur to me that that might not not be a move that was available to her. Okay, hold on. Let me undo that. Can John do one? Whoa,
Here's
John.
a prize.
What the fuck are you
The
doing?
skull of Black Eye Mordecai. Do you sense anything, Marley?
It's hard to focus with all the fire here, but I sense no hidden threats, material or otherwise. Perhaps we are too cautious. As long as I capture memories, we can counter any trap.
Ready
We'll
for a
see.
challenge.
Let's kill that Custodes and claim the skull.
Huh.
I missed the waves under
Now
my...
she can do it. I wonder what was going on with... Huh. I don't know.
We may come back here.
Yeah, now I can give her the
Let's
order.
try a new recipe.
Okay, and that's pretty fast, no matter how slow your normal kill animation is. So he won't even notice if the kindred go down, but His commissarius will. The patroller almost certainly will. This guy will. There's a lot of trouble yet to solve here. Alright, one thing we can definitely do is just remove this patroller with some firecracker stuff. Let's do that.
Come on, Teresa!
You and John together can handle this, I'm sure.
Another ace in the hole.
Yeah, shouldn't be a problem.
Affirmative.
Okay, so we get to like here.
Let's go under for a bit.
The cannon is mightier than the sword, as you command.
How close to the wall does he get?
I do resist the noise.
Alright. Plan is to just have her duck into the tower, obviously. Yeah, now that we've got the Udex down, this whole wall is safe. We might have to do a might have to do one in parts here. Lure him closer to the wall and then lure him up. Hey, if we had Toya over here, I could probably do this with a whistle, but
Thanks, Marty.
it's fine.
They always fall for it.
Back to the sea.
Alright, good enough.
When the wind blows, cannonballs fly.
Gone with the fish.
Sure as a...
Got it. And the body disappears immediately. That's such a good ability. Alright, now unfortunately none of the rest of these are the type to be distracted by sound. Or at least not for very long. A Gale, of course, if we get her close on somebody, is able to take out 2 people in real quick succession. And actually 3 people if we're willing to fire the gun. This might be a gunfire kind of situation. We're almost certainly going to set off the alarm, so we'll have to bail back to recovery positions afterward. But, like, nobody can actually see this guy. So maybe the play is something like... Gale sneaks down and just stands, like, right behind him.
An island in the storm.
Oh, there's a commissarius right here that I didn't even notice. I don't think he's... I think we just drop him. Free, but necessary. So...
How you manage all that while having a bloody cannon on your back?
Alright. So... The setup can be... let's get Toya down low.
Aye.
So it can be like...
Big problem, bigger solution.
Gale shoots somebody with the cannon, then shoots somebody with her gun, then guts this kindred, right? If she drops the cannon fire on the commissarius... Yeah, okay. Cannon fire on the commissarius, gunfire on this commissarius. Does she have...
What's your name, little gun?
No, this is functioning as a...
What do we have here?
This tiny little railing is functioning as an aim blocker.
Let's not ask for permission.
Yep, it sure is. Okay, that's a problem.
It's the thought that counts.
Okay, there we go. There we go. There it is. So she can 1, 2, 3.
Back up. Good.
She might take a little bit of damage. It'll be fine. Toya can stab this guy. And then it's just a matter of figuring that out.
Death is not defeat.
Trivial. Not even really a problem. Toya has to be a little bit more careful, right? Actually, no. Toya does not have to be more careful. There's light right where Toya is sitting, but also there's nobody else. There's nobody left alive to see him. I don't think.
A memory for the Mari's hold.
I wonder. I think the plan we're working is going to be fine. But I do wonder if I turned this off, how would everybody react? You know what? It doesn't matter. The plan we're working is fine. Yeah, and we just have John Marley. John Mercury. John Mercury is his name.
My power lies below.
He's actually going to have to get down to the lower floor. You know what? Let me cross here.
A pirate's delight. The depths call.
Okay.
Nobody will find me here.
So he can try to pick up the prognosticar, causing the prognosticar, like locking the prognosticar in place while Toya finishes him off in some way. I think this is the play. So.
Good call, Marley.
J'écoute.
Actually, I think I'm going to fire this.
Pretty little thing.
Sorry, I need you to do that double time. There we go. And you try to stop this guy from doing stuff. It won't work, but try. Now you need to gut that dude as quickly as possible. If I hit enter now, yeah, she'll go as soon as she can go.
Very traditional. A single strike.
Okay.
A taste of death.
Easy enough.
Prepare for death.
And we could have, you know, stunned somebody with the custodies or whatever, but like, this works. Why not use it?
Sufficiently skewered.
I stand against the tempest.
The Custodes lies dead. Now, grab the captain's head.
Hold on. Give me a second to reload my gun just in case something goes horribly awry. And I really thought we were going to get an alarm there, but actually it's pretty safe.
Slice and dice. Our objective is clear.
Of course, this is where the trap would be sprung, if there is indeed a trap, right?
This skull is a token of our defeat. Let us reclaim it and redeem ourselves.
Well, well. No trap after all. Am I missing something?
I sense nothing. Perhaps you were overthinking this, Navigator.
I still don't trust this. Best stay on your toes out there.
Well done, everyone. Find the nearest tear and return to me.
Something ain't right. The captain's double agent, or I don't know, something. It's not going to be like... I just can't see it. All right. So for the moment, I guess everybody try to get over here. Aha!
Why do you unleash a memory, Marley?
Didn't you give the command?
No.
Are you sure? Maybe I misunderstood.
Well, let's do this again then.
Okay. Yep.
Ready for a challenge.
Huh, it's interesting that there was an alarm that time.
What's your name, little gun?
Maybe this is part of the advanced trap.
All in one motion.
Nope, the alarm just got silenced immediately.
A single strike.
Make a new memory here. How about that?
I'll keep it stored.
You are the heart.
Where the wind blows, cannonballs
The
fly.
expected outcome.
Actually, let me do this too.
It is mine.
All right. Now our new memory.
I'm glad your memories are still working, Maui.
Quickly.
All right, head is in the bag again. Now, onward to the tier.
Except, as soon as we try to get away from the table... Oh, maybe not. There it is.
Ah! What's wrong, Marley? Hit your head or something?
I only reacted. Someone gave the order.
Wait. This only happened after we took the skull. It's a trap. Ignatia must have done something to it.
Not half bad for a rotten, cursed pirate. That voice. Such a useful trick. To fashion a weapon against you out of my greatest enemy. It needs no force, no threats. Not even a hand to wield. All I must do is this. Unleash.
What the? We're back where we started.
I couldn't resist. What is this, Navigator?
Yes. What ship could resist the orders of its captain? A delicious twist of fate and a most fruitful experiment. Now, shall we dance?
Okay, well, this was mostly what I was expecting it to be.
Mr. Mercury, at the ready. Ah,
Yes.
sure is the time.
Is anyone hungry?
How are we gonna... Can I just jump off? No, I can't really just jump off.
Where the wind blows, cannonballs fly. As you
We can
command.
step behind cover. And then I'm assuming my attempt to take her out is going to fail horribly. She's gonna memory us or something, right?
Your powers are
Hesitation is defeat.
Can you hear the wind?
You got her. Wish I was there with
Yes. Yes. She is finally dead. Good. Wait. I'm sensing something from the captain's head.
Ah. So strange to see a part of oneself die. Not that it is of any consequence. Unleash.
Yeah, problematic. Problematic in the extreme.
It's clear I won't learn much else from this encounter. Seize them!
No.
Well, this is why we needed a backup team.
Now, unleash your memories, and I will capture them again.
Navigator, we must think of something fast.
Face it, creature. No matter how vast your power is, you stand no match against me. You may have caused havoc among my troops, stolen trinkets and pearls, thinking yourself superior, but that treasure is mine. And since Mordecai has made you the king, I now give you this order. Come to me.
Okay, the Marley is not optimally reliable. I have to say, I have been feeling a little bit like Gale often is just like an extra pair of hands. But on this mission, I think her value really became clear. She can deal with a lot of enemies by herself, all in very quick succession, more than anybody else for sure. I guess provided the enemies are positioned well, Aphia could do as much. Yep. This is really cool. I'm really enjoying this union of story and mechanics here.
Marley, what's happening?
This is bad. Come to me.
Well, well.
Navigator, the voice from the skull.
You have to resist it, Marley.
Ignatia's right. She is using the captain's head to pull me away. I can't.
Marley! Marley! Blast it. Ignatius got to her. We have to head in there, and fast. Always move forward.
Well, I think we have a team left that that has a pretty significant capability. I'm a little bit unsure how this is going to help, though, because isn't she just going to do the same thing to us? Obviously, we won't really be like starting. We'll load in here and then pause it for the next episode. I suspected this was going to be a long one, even beyond what it said on the mission screen. And hey, what a surprise!
Day has already broken. The dinghy should be ready soon. Marley, can you hear us? There you are. What's happening?
She is ensnaring my soul. The others will be next. You must hurry.
What can we do?
Destroy the seals. Ignatia has made 3 to stabilize the fire. Break them all at once, or Ignatia will know. I can still help you with my power. Break the seals, and it will unleash hell on this place.
Okay.
Straightforward enough. Just hang in there, and we'll turn this around.
Good luck, Navigator.
We don't need luck, Marley. We have you.
So, triple-linked kindred, and there was a prognosticar sitting on top of this seal. It's pretty bad news. And it's far enough away from the time that we were doing the thing that everybody is. There are people alive in all the positions again, so I guess it doesn't really matter where we start. We have to go all the way to the north side of the island in any case.
Oh, I'm ready.
About time, yeah?
Oh, we're going to have that next upgrade real soon.
The fire hungers for us.
Time bends and aches under unnatural power. Have you called the rest of your crew to face me, ship? It does not matter. Once it's complete, my ritual will ensnare you all. You won't
Consider it done.
escape this time.
Overconfidence suits you, Ignatia. Let's see who has the last laugh.
I can't believe how extremely present this dude is. I mean, I know I said we weren't gonna like play the episode, and we're totally not, but
This plan's growing on me.
we may as well start it up,
Let
right?
me see your soul.
Sorry, that should be the version of this that picks up the body.
No second thoughts.
Wow, that is some vision.
Oh, I can grow lots of
Search the undead.
Okay.
I'll trim them.
Smell your rotting.
Here we go. We're gonna get a little bit of trouble with this Udex. Not really a lot we can do about it, sadly. Actually, you probably can hit him from here, can't you? All right. I kind of forgot that Teresa probably just make that shot. I'm going to... we'll see if that works.
Now we're getting somewhere.
All right, now that they are a little bit more broken up, you blink to that one, you stab this one, and Teresa, you stab that one, and let's see how this works.
Through the flame.
Throw that back.
El
muerto al hoyo.
All right, I'm not going to pretend that that's what I was trying to do, but we're in.
Opportunity call.
Everybody just hang out here. I guess, you know what? Just so I don't forget, let me run over here and grab my my bolt, because I will forget.
Otra ronda. Let
Okay.
fate be our judge.
My soul is razor sharp.
Yeah, let me at him.
So we're in the shade. We got things started. We'll leave it right here. That's going to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. It's a little bit of a sloppy run, kind of all the way around, and we're definitely carrying that energy into the current mission. When you come back next time, it's going to be very much the same thing, except, you know, without the sloppy. Clean and professional, you know, like I always do. And we'll see you then.